if you look at this conflict since the latest escalation in conflict, Ghana has been consistent. When Hamas attacked Israel, we solidarized with Israel. We issued a statement condemning that attack, and of course, giving our support to Israel and the fact that Israel has the right for self-defense. But I think that right to self-defense must be exercised in line with international law, in line with international principles that respect other states' sovereignty.
And what is happening in the Middle East, is it possibly going to have a kind of effect on the African continent, looking at the ties between the African and that of the Middle East?
Of course, we hope that this issue is quickly resolved because, of course, we have a good Arab population in Africa, particularly North Africa. So the longer this pronounced and other Arab nations got drawn into this conflict, it may affect how some of these African nations relate to Israel, and that will virtually affect general Africa-Israeli relations. Remember, after the 6 Days War in 1967, the African Union was forced to take a position that virtually forced African nations that have very good diplomatic relations with Israel to cut off diplomatic relations. So we pray that this doesn't extend to that level because it doesn't order well for anybody. Economically, it is not good for Africa if, assuming it escalates and oil prices start to rise. The effect will be on those of us who are consumers of oil in Africa, and that's not good for our economy.